The moment you've been waiting for has finally arrived. We're back again on Technovax to explore a breakthrough that's been echoing across the tech universe. Every now and then, a new invention lands on the global stage and shakes the foundation of everything we thought we understood about engineering and innovation. Today's subject has done exactly that. Elon Musk's much-anticipated 2026 Tesla super electric plane isn't just another impressive machine to admire from afar. It's a leap into a future where the sky is quieter, cleaner, faster, and more intelligent than at any other point in aviation history. Tesla has already reshaped the automotive world, pushed solar and battery technology to new heights, and even redefined space travel through SpaceX. But this aircraft stands in a category of its own. It feels less like a machine and more like a declaration that the next era of flight has already begun. Think of all the times traditional travel frustrated you. The roaring engines, the fuel smell, the inefficiency, the turbulence amplified by outdated aerodynamic designs, the environmental cost that looms over every global flight path. This new plane wants to rewrite all of it. And it begins with the concept behind the aircraft. Tesla took what we've come to expect from planes and ripped up the rulebook. Instead of working from an older template and simply upgrading a few components, Tesla's design team crafted something from the ground up that looks as though it flew right out of the future. The first thing you notice is the body structure. It doesn't resemble the bulky commercial jets we're used to. Instead, the frame seems sculpted for speed and purpose, with contours that guide the wind rather than fight it. The exterior is fashioned from feather-light carbon fiber composites, the same class of materials you'd expect in hypercars or spacecraft, but strengthened further with Tesla's proprietary alloy blend. This fusion not only shrinks overall weight, but gives the structure resilience against the fiercest conditions in the sky, whether that's intense crosswinds, ice-forming environments, or extreme turbulence. Everything about the body tells you this isn't just a plane. It's a precision instrument shaped to make air travel smoother, steadier, and more efficient than we ever imagined. But the real revelation begins with the wings. Instead of sitting rigid like traditional aircraft, Tesla engineered intelligent, adaptive wings capable of shifting their formations during the flight. Their curves and angles can subtly alter depending on altitude, speed, temperature changes, and weather behavior. While normal planes rely on fixed aerodynamic assumptions, this machine responds actively to the sky like a living organism. It's a plane that constantly studies its environment, adjusting itself frame by frame to move through the air with ideal lift and stability. The effect is not only a reduction in turbulence, but a noticeable boost in fuel efficiency. Except here, of course, there is no fuel. There's only stored renewable power. The propulsion system is where Tesla makes its boldest claim yet. Traditional jets operate on engines that explode fuel molecules thousands of times per minute, creating massive thrust along with deafening noise and thick emissions. Tesla replaced all of that with a next-generation electric propulsion system that makes almost no sound at all. You could be standing beside the aircraft during takeoff and hear little more than a refined electric hum. Yet the thrust is powerful enough to send the plane soaring off the runway with astonishing acceleration. The technology behind these motors is drawn from Tesla's years of electric vehicle mastery, but scaled up, refined, and optimized for aviation. The motors are compact, extremely efficient, and capable of producing continuous thrust without the vibration or mechanical losses found in combustion-based engines. All of this would be impossible without the beating heart of the aircraft. Tesla's newly developed high-capacity battery architecture. The company has spent years working on improving battery chemistry, energy density, structural integrity, and cooling systems. What sits at the core of this aircraft is a breakthrough pack designed specifically for long-duration aviation. Each battery module uses advanced thermal regulation to maintain stability, both in scorching temperatures above the clouds and in freezing altitudes where air grows thin. The packs hold enough energy to power extended flights, allowing travelers to move across entire continents without ever burning a drop of fuel. Imagine boarding a plane in New York and landing in Los Angeles with zero engine fumes. No burning kerosene, no loud jet whine pounding through your seat, and none of the environmental residue that planes currently leave in the atmosphere, Flying with this plane is not simply travel. It's transformation. Every detail reflects that purpose. The energy system doesn't just store power. It works in harmony with the aircraft's smart software. The plane monitors your location, altitude, drag, weather forecasts, charging potential, and flight path efficiency all at once. It calculates how to conserve energy, when to modify thrust, how to adjust wing posture, and how to maintain optimal speed. It is the first plane that seems like it's thinking through each moment of flight in real time. This intelligence dramatically reduces wasted energy while producing a smoother ride. Everything feels orchestrated with calm precision, and that's before we even touch on how this technology changes flying for ordinary people. Traditional aviation is expensive because fuel is costly. Engines need constant maintenance, and environmental fees grow heavier each year. This Tesla plane removes fuel costs entirely, reduces mechanical complexity by replacing combustion engines with far fewer moving parts, and lowers long-term maintenance needs. What you end up with is a plane that is cheaper to operate, easier to maintain, quieter for communities near airports, and infinitely cleaner for the skies above. Even the interior benefits from this electric revolution. Because there are no massive fuel tanks or bulky turbine engines to design around, Tesla is able to reshape the cabin to feel spacious, minimalist, and peaceful. Noise pollution inside the plane is dramatically reduced, allowing for conversations at normal volume even during takeoff. The smoothness of electric propulsion also prevents the shuddering vibration most passengers have gotten used to. It feels like gliding through the air rather than fighting it. The vision behind this? Aircraft isn't only about luxury or convenience. It is about redefining what's possible. When Tesla first entered the automotive industry, many doubted electric cars could ever compete with gasoline vehicles in range, power, or practicality. Now they dominate the global EV market. This new aircraft feels like that moment all over again, the moment before a historic shift. The plane's existence itself challenges aviation companies to rethink everything they've relied on for decades. It's no longer a future theory or a long-term possibility. It's here, real, and preparing for 2026. Although the world has waited years for this moment, the reveal has surpassed expectations. The silent takeoff, the adaptive wings, the lightweight carbon body, the high-capacity batteries, the thrust that feels impossibly smooth, it all combines to create a machine that looks too refined to belong to our era. And yet here it is, shaping the next one. Tesla's aircraft is not just an engineering achievement. It's a statement that cleaner skies, quieter travel, and more intelligent machines are no longer dreams. They're the direction in which the world is now accelerating. The beauty of this plane is not just technical, it's symbolic. It demonstrates that innovation doesn't stop once a company reaches success. It keeps growing, pushing, reshaping, and refusing to settle. The plane takes everything Tesla has learned from electric cars, battery factories, solar energy systems, and autonomous driving, and merges that knowledge into a single airborne masterpiece. As it prepares to enter the global market, both aviation giants and governments are watching closely. The industry has been waiting for a breakthrough. Like this, a clean alternative that doesn't just reduce environmental impact, but upgrades. The entire flying experience, the sky has always been a place of ambition and possibility. First came balloons, then propellers, then jet engines, each generation faster and more capable than the one before. Tesla's 2026 electric plane feels like the next natural step in that timeline. And once it launches, the ripple effects will spread across airlines, airports, travel policies, fuel economics, and environmental goals. What begins as a single aircraft could quickly become the blueprint for future fleets around the world. If you've ever dreamed of moving through the eighth clouds in a craft that feels effortless, quiet, and futuristic, this is the vision finally coming to life. Tesla's electric plane doesn't just make that dream real, it elevates it beyond what anyone imagined. The world is witnessing the dawn of a new aviation chapter, one built on clean energy and silent power. And it all begins with this machine that proves innovation still has no limits.